Welcome to CNTV. I'm Brad Klon.
And I'm Quin Tran. After a great experience on season 24 of The Voice, Chickasaw country musician Jordan Rayner is on tour.
She's coming home this month to perform. It's part of a multi-city tour in several states.
We connect with Jordan to talk about that tour and her time on the NBC show The Voice.
So coming off of the top 9 on NBC's The Voice, I am kicking off my own tour in 2024 called the Straight Shot Tour. There's going to be certain venues where it's just going to be an intimate night with acoustic guitar and stories. And then there's going to be other venues where I bring my full band and we're putting on the full production. It just depends on which one you're lucky enough to see. But I am going to be bringing a heck of a show, and I cannot wait to see as many Spitfires out there as I can.
The dates of your performances run from January to the 1st of June.
Yes.
You're coming to Oklahoma, Grant, Oklahoma on February 16th at the Choctaw Casino and Resort. How important is that to come home and perform in your home state?
I tell you, I am a proud Oklahoman, and I tell you, Oklahoma is such a spiritual place, and we Oklahomans, we have a spiritual bond. Even Okies that have never met one another, as soon as we find each other in the wild, we're like, hey, you're a brother, you're a sister. And so to get to come to my home turf and to perform for a room full of my people, it's the best feeling in the world, and it's always magic. There's just something magic about playing for your home crowd, and I can't wait.
I hope you know this. You have a lot of fans. And many of us were rooting for you when you were on The Voice.
Thank you.
How was that experience to be part of Team Reba, have Reba McEntire mentor and coach you? That's got to be an amazing experience.
It was everything I hoped it would be. When I found out that Reba was going to be a coach on this season of The Voice, I had already picked Fancy as my audition song. And then I found out Reba was going to be part of it later. And so I felt like it was kind of meant to be. And whenever I did wind up on her team, she was everything I was hoping she would be. She was generous, she was kind, she was funny, and so inviting. People ask me sometimes, well, how involved are the coaches on the show? Is it just they show up for their 15 minutes of filming and then they're done with you? That wasn't the case with Reba. Reba was very involved. She gave us a personal way to contact her, and she worked me through song choices. She coached me through stage fright. She really helped me navigate through, especially the latter part of the show, and really thankful for my relationship with her. Before this show, 6 months ago, I was playing very small venues that maybe had 100 people in them. And whenever I'd show up to those venues, the people that showed up to listen, they were like, hey, who's that girl on the poster? Hope she's good. They were just there to eat dinner, and I happened to be there. And now I'm walking into venues that seat 4, 5, sometimes even 800 to 900 people, and they're all there to see me. And it's the wildest thing. And the social media presence has grown through the roof. Right now, I'm growing by about 1,000 followers a day on any given platform. People are buying tickets. We posted tickets for a North Carolina show, and within the first 30 minutes, we'd sold 150 tickets. So it's just wild, and I can't even get my brain around it.
We are just so impressed by you, Jordan, and your signature glasses and how you take that stage, that command of the stage. That is not easy to do, but you love it. We can see that energy in you. Yeah,
man, I do. I wear these. I started wearing them because they bother my mama. And that's and fun fact, I was actually at a Chickasaw princess pageant. I was performing when the glasses were born. That was the night that my mama threw a fit and said, don't you dare go out there with sunglasses on. And that was the night that I said, oh, you hide and watch me. So the Chickasaw heritage has some hand in the fact that I wear shades to every show. But yeah, it's taking command of a stage like that. Listen, I don't know if you could figure this out by the short time we've spent together, but I'm a little bit of a handful, okay? I'm a little bit of a spitfire. So I've never had really any problem taking over a room, let alone a stage, and it's my favorite thing. I love attention, and Reba even said it on the show. She said, girl, you demand attention. So what can you say? I was born a ham.
Well, you've had a huge 2023. New female vocalists of the Year at the Texas Country Music Awards, as well as the New Faces of Texas Country Music Award. And this is a huge one. Your very first #1 song on the Texas Regional Radio charts with your rock edge country song, Straight Shot.
Yes. Yes.
What an amazing year.
It's unreal, isn't it? I can't hardly get my mind around it because it's been a struggle for almost a decade of just trying to get any little bit of spotlight on my art. And now it's just like somebody turned the floodlights on and it's like, hey, here she is. And what's amazing to me is that people are loving my art and they want to come experience it in person. It's the coolest thing.
We'll continue our conversation with Jordan. On the next episode, she shares memories of growing up in Oklahoma and the Chickasaw culture and overcoming challenges.
Follow Jordan on social media or go to her website for the latest live performance schedule at jordanraynerofficial.com. In Ada, Oklahoma, the McSwain Theatre is one of the best places for live music entertainment from country and rock to gospel and more. The McSwain is the home stage for JL and the Crossover Band. The theater also hosts movies. Catch a movie this month, shown twice a day on Thursdays. Next time on CNTV, we'll explore how the McSwain Theatre has been a favorite stage over the years for rising stars. We want to remind you about the Chickasaw Talent Database. Open to everyone, the database allows you to create and upload your talent portfolio. Showcase your acting, modeling, music, or voice talents. You may be contacted to participate in Chickasaw Nation projects. Just upload your online submission by going to the web address on your screen.
We take you now to Boston, Massachusetts. Harvard Medical School invited Governor Bill Anatubby as keynote speaker. The topic, leadership and healthcare transformation in medically underserved communities. Harvard Medical School Center for Primary Care hosted the event that included a Chickasaw Nation symposium. The Chickasaw Nation is one of Harvard's 3 partnering sites participating in rural medical training, part of the TEACH program, which stands for Technology-Enabled Education for Community Health. A diverse panel discussion involved healthcare providers and leaders, including the Chickasaw Nation Secretary of Health, Dr. Charles Grimm. They discuss experiences and strategies for a healthier America. While there, Governor Anatubby also spent time with Chickasaw students attending Harvard. Here's a friendly reminder to get something sweet for the one you love. Valentine's Day is coming up February 14th.
Bedre Fine Chocolate is a great gift any time of the year, especially on Valentine's. They got milk chocolate, dark chocolate, white chocolate, and Quin's favorite, fudge chocolate. So many different items of chocolate to choose from.
And I'm ready to share them with you, Brad. What's your favorite?
All of the above.
You can find Bedre Chocolates at various retail locations or visit bedrechocolates.com. Well, thanks so much for joining us for this episode of CNTV.
We'll see you next time.